Obviously, we both have our vested interests. Rocco for the vendor, myself for the buyer, but we have to work on the same team effectively. Yes, we've got different end goals for our respective clients, but that sort of comes back to, at the end of the day, walking away and saying to your vendor, hey, we've got a good price and conditions were good, and then the same for my client. So it's about meeting in the middle and that very happy medium. So I think it's important. And to your point, like today, Rocco's got us through a pre-market, off-market opportunity here in Bell Park, and we wouldn't have had that opportunity if our relationship was fractured or volatile in any way, shape and form.
And I think the relationship aspect, it's always the easiest to work with someone who you've got a great relationship with and who you've had previous experiences, and that's someone that when I think of having that working relationship with, I always call John straight away, especially to these pre-market opportunities, because I think you nailed it on the head. You want to come through and you want to work with one another. It's not sort of the butting of the heads. It's he's got his own duty and I've got mine, but they're just because they're two separate sort of duties doesn't mean we can't come together and get hopefully a deal done. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think as well, there is a bit of a changing of the guard in Geelong in terms of more buyers agents coming into the market. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Rocco, there are probably some agents that aren't used to dealing with a lot of buyers agents historically.
I think that's probably a fair statement to make, for sure. Like, for example, there's also buyers agents who are purely interstate and work with investors, where I actually a lot more prefer getting someone in person who I've already got that existing relationship with in person and really have their own opinion on it and potential clients that it'd be suitable for. So I think that's really important as well, just having someone in person that you can have that relationship with and get them through, as opposed to sort of just having it on the phone.
100%. I think that market's really robust at the moment, and I'm sure you'd attest to this, that interstate buyers agent purchasing in Geelong, they are everywhere at the moment. So Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne.
Definitely a lot more recently. I'd probably say within the last 6 to 8 weeks, the level's just really gone up as well. For example, clients, I feel as if the majority of buyers agents are representing investors, where like yourself, for example, that can change and be owner occupiers, which for a home like this in Bell Park, not that you tend to sort of choose who purchases a home, but it's always a little nice sweetener, especially if it's a young family, for example. So yeah, I like to look out for those sort of things, you can say.
100%.
Yeah.